Hey there everyone, Leech Hazel again, and I decided to add in kind of an impromptu video for you because I've been promising additional witching on a budget videos, and I had a couple things in mind, but they involve me going outside to do video, and it's been really windy. Of course, now as I say that and look outside, it's not really windy, but I missed my opportunity for today. So that is still yet to come. But I wanted to give you an idea on how I would do this. So in another video I mentioned using an old Witch's Almanac, Llewellyn Spell-A-Day Almanac, to get ideas. I found this laying around, my mom had it, so looking through March, I had taken a note that I liked this idea of they have a spell for study and art. Then it goes into information about the moon. The moon that year was in Gemini, talking about Mercury, etc., etc. And then it gives an invocation to go along with the work. And basically, what you need for this spell is a candle and some air/mercurial appropriate incense or herb. So I looked up some correspondences for air to try and see what might I have handy, and the only thing that was instantly handy, just by chance, was sage. Now sage is something my mom usually has on hand anyway, but some other easy ones, if you happen to do tea often, might be lavender or lemongrass. So those are some options, and go raid the cupboard. I would like to do a video on that too, just raiding my mom's spice cupboard. Okay, so I had sage available just because I went to an event with some friends, and this little bundle was given out as a gift. And so, serendipity, there you have it. And this smells so wonderful, and I thought this would be perfect for this spell work because I've kept it here on the desk, and every time I sit here to do something creative, I just get these faint whiffs of this beautiful sage, and it's really very inspiring. So I thought, perfect, I'll use that. And then here I have a really old candle. Again, oh hey, it's even scented. It's vanilla scented. I don't remember where this came from. I believe this was mine from an event, like a birthday or maybe a baby shower or something. They were given out as gifts. That's where I got this. And it's just been hanging around in this house for years now. So I'm like, okay, perfect. Well, I have a candle, I have an herb. So, how am I going to put these together? Well, I thought about it, and I thought, you know, this to me, the spell as it's put forth in the almanac sounds a lot like my idea of a working candle. So why don't I use these things to create a working candle for creativity? So now I have changed a spell for study and art to a creativity working candle. And what I would do is I could do either one, but I would put my intent into this candle. Simplest way would be simply to get into a meditative state, feel universal energy coming in and through me, through my hands, and focus my intent into this candle. I want this candle to be my muse, my source of inspiration, my aid when I'm working on creative projects. And then what I could do from there is either do the same with the sage and use this sage for all creative projects, just light it whenever I'm working on something, or what I could probably see me doing more likely is take some of the sage, cut some off, grind it up, and sprinkle it into the candle, either each time I use the candle or beforehand, just to sprinkle some in there and then set my intent. And then it's all set from there. After that, whenever I want to sit at the desk and work on a creative project, I would take this candle and light it. Now, additional things you can think about when empowering the candle would be whether or not I want to create, for example, a circle. In my working candles, I basically cast a protective circle and prepare my candle, present the candle, and when I'm done, instead of dispelling the circle as I normally would, I think of gathering the energy of that circle as I go counterclockwise around to banish the circle. I gather that energy into either my wand or my athame, whatever I'm using, my hand. I don't need a tool, remember, for those of us on a budget. Gather that energy again. If we have no tool, we would gather it in a little ball, and then place that energy, use intent to put that energy into the candle as well. And that way, every time the candle is lit, it releases that protective sphere. And when you're done, when you douse the candle again, it will bring the protective sphere back into the candle. If you want to do that, just make sure that the verbiage implies that when you put the energy into the candle, so that it knows. All right. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was quick and concise. Let me know what you think, and I'm hoping to get a couple more, maybe around the moons, full moon, new moon. I can do some more witching on a budget, and if I have a nice quasi not windy day, I will attempt to go out, because what I've been wanting to do is to talk a little bit more about herbs and what to do if you can't afford them or don't have them, etc. Hope you have a great day, and talk to you again soon. Bye.